Hey everyone, this is me, Afenyabu, the amazing Spider Boy. So, She-Hulk episode 2, I'm doing this review and breakdown. I'm sorry guys, I didn't do any breakdown in the first episode, my previous video. I'm very sorry about that. So, now onwards, in every episode, I will do the review and the breakdown also. I'm very sorry about that I didn't do any breakdowns in my previous episode review. So I'm gonna do the breakdown and review in all of my upcoming series review. Okay, so first let's get into the story. So Jennifer Walters, who was the She-Hulk, so in the last episode we saw her fighting the character called Titania, and she's a villain, I think, but I'm not very sure about that. But I hope that she's a villain. So she did save the coat, and afterwards, she became famous and all over the internet and all over the city. So she became so the people named her as the She-Hulk. So became the She-Hulk. She went to the bar and she just like celebrated, and the manager, I mean, like he's the owner of the coat, I think. The I don't know, but he just like comes up and says to her. I'm sorry, Jennifer. You're not. We are firing you because that because the people of the court and at law they don't accept the superhero in any form. So she got fired, and then she searches all over the uh, the law, the courts, where she can become a lawyer, but all the day she gets fired. She gets fired all the time. So she became really sad, and so later got a family dinner. She went to the family dinner and yeah, the stuff, but still she said that I'm being fine being not being okay. I'm being okay being becoming and not being okay. So later she goes to a bar and drinks with the stat stuff, and suddenly a guy comes uh, who's a lawyer, who's the head of the lawyer, and he had just gives a job to Jennifer Walters, the She-Hulk, saying that I'm going to give you a job, so like, come on, let's get a job. And so she gets a job, and she's very happy about that. So next day she goes to it, and she finds that she got the job because of being in the superhero law division. So superhero law division is the another part of being a lawyer. So she has the superpowers, so she has become a She-Hulk. So she gets the superhero law division. So her first case is I know it's really tough. She gets her first case as the parole of being the case Emil Blonsky, the villain, the abomination, who could you would have seen in the Incredible Hulk. So he's the villain in that movie, and so but she disagrees with that because she doesn't like Emily, the Blonsky, because the reason the fight happened between Hulk and Abomination, Bruce and Emily Blonsky. So she says is that I'm not taking this case, guys, because he literally tried to kill my cousin. So that's the reason she didn't get his case. But still, he said that you're not getting the job if you're not taking this. So anyway, she takes his job, and she goes to the jail, the prison where the Emily Blonsky lives, where he is, and he talks to her about like how he became the One Nation, and why I did a crazy thing, and why I did to try to kill Bruce Banner. It explains all the stuff. And so she comes back to home, and she calls up her Bruce, and she asked him that I need to take this case, but will you allow me, because I'm not taking this case if you give me the permission. But anyways, Hulk says it's okay. The fight which happened to me, Emily Blonsky and me, I just forgot, and even he forgot it about it, because he also gave me a nice letter to me. He tells that there's no issue between me and Blonsky. So Jennifer Walters says, thank you, Bruce. I'm really happy about it, because you said there's no fight between you and Blonsky. And later on, okay, she takes this case, so, and she asked her, where are you? So that's the twist, because so Bruce Banner is actually going in a spaceship where he got the accident from. So he runs to this spaceship, so that means he's going back to Ragnarok for some case, I think. And the lawyer, the lawyer called him, and who gave the job to her, and he said that that's good for taking this case, but please see the news. And so she turns on the TV and she sees the news, and that's where she gets shocked because the Emily Blonsky got escaped from the prison, and he's in a place where he's fighting the battle. I mean, like the bed battle. So there, Jennifer Walters gets shocked, and that's where the episode got ended. So yeah, and there's a post credit in the scene where she helps her family for like bringing the cans and helping with the like the work homes, like the things. So they literally used her for for things to help. The previous episode breakdown, I was about to say, I forgot to say about the Captain America. So Steve Rogers actually is not a virgin anymore. He lost his virginity. I'm sorry about that, guys. He literally lost his virginity to a girl in a USA tour. So that's it became like a really 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 big news actually to all over the internet. So oh my God, we thought that Steve Rogers is a nice boy, but he literally lost his virgin to a girl in the USA tour. So that's the breakdown, and in this breakdown, let's see. Only we can find is that where Emily Blonsky escaped. So let's see what the next episode brings. I hope the next episode they will bring Daredevil. So yeah, let's hope for him to come because I'm really waiting for him to come. So today's episode was great and it was nice. So my rating for today's episode will be a 7.3 out of 10. So let's wait for the next episode. So yeah guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. Put a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See ya.